Hello. Hi guys, can you hear me? Quickly we'll just do a attendance, but in a very different way. Let me throw college names. Just tell me who all are from that college. Good. Who all are from Ramaiya? No one for now. Okay. Who all are from Christ? Majority. I think this thing has been constant with us. Every time we do an event, Christites show up always. We have done in Koramangala, we have done in HSR, we have done in now doing in MG Road. Like all Christites show up for sure. Anyone from SJCC? Okay, bro, you guys are like here only. You should have got more friends. But yeah, it's fine. Great. So all the founders, I would just request you can please be seated here and please. And I'll just quickly give a context on what the whole agenda for the event is. We have few founders who are here for two purposes. One, they are willing to hire interns or freshers. At the same time, they are also planning to, they're also here to guide you guys, because I know so many of you who are in college but want to start up something, have some idea in mind, and this is the best place where you guys can pitch them and take their feedback that hey, this is what I have an idea, how should I start online, or should I just go all in into it, should I drop out for it, whatever silly or important questions you have, you can ask them. Don't shy from asking them. They will be very helpful to give an idea, because they also started from zero and now they've been scaling their company, so they have very good insights which they can share with you. With it, before starting, is there anyone who have been to our previous events also? Okay, one. It's fine. Okay, that's great, because every time we used to have so many repeat audience, but now since we have been doing this event after 7-8 months, so I think all the students who were recurring part, they have now graduated, so we can have new audience. Every time I always wanted that we should have more new audience coming in, but people who are just coming as a repeated was a huge number. It's great that people this time have a very huge first time audience. Who all are from first year? Okay. Yeah, nice. So I think we have huge number of people who are here for first time in first year. What made you guys to just come to this event as a first year student? You can just say from there.
I just regularly go to these business events, and I thought this would be great opportunity to connect with some founders. So I have new opportunity, internship opportunity as a first year.
But how will you do internship as a first year? Like go to your classes and everything?
Virtual internships, after first class.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I have also done. I'm just kidding. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you were saying something. Okay, perfect. Okay, we have more people coming in. Perfect. Before we start, we have one more ritual which we do in every event. And for that, I want you guys to be very, very honest and very. You will have to engage for it for sure. Cool? All ready? Perfect. So we do this college renting session. You're free to rent anything about your college, whatever you feel good, bad about your college. Feel free to speak it out. No one is sharing this recording with your college professors, so be very, very free. You can just attendance. Okay. No, you can stand up and say anything if you want. अरे कोई नहीं सुन रहा भाई तुम्हारा प्रोफेसर. Yes, yes. I think Tanay is from Christ. He is also from Christ. I am also from Christ. So we all have been there, and I think they can give you some more tips to how to hack those attendance. We have been there, but we have some ways to at least skip few classes, but still maintain 85. So I think once Tanay will be on stage, he will give you some hacks how to crack 85. Cool. Okay, let's then with that let's move ahead. So what we'll do, we'll invite founders on stage one by one, and they will give you an idea of what they are working upon and how you guys can connect with them and what will be the roles which they are hiring for. So one by one we'll begin. Tanay, would you want to start?
Hi guys, am I audible to the back? Hi, I'm Tanya Agarwal, the co-founder of Mumbai Power Co. We are a quick service restaurant chain operating across Bangalore. We have 5 outlets as of now, opening 3 more in the next month, 15 by March, and then moving to second city across India. So I graduated from Christ 2022 batch from BBA regular. Didn't really attend college a lot. I don't know. I honestly don't remember how I managed attendance. It was also the COVID batch, so some leniency on that. But during my college in third year, I was interning at Cred. You guys must know Cred, one of the largest fintech unicorns out there. Post college, I joined Crystal AI. It is a Singapore-based wealth management fund. They only had one from Christ. Luckily, I was the one to get in. This was post Crystal AI. I wanted to always fulfill my passion of getting into F&B. So my family business was in F&B. I left Crystal, came back to Bangalore, and started a fine dine restaurant called Tuk Tuk Thai. It's currently Bangalore's top-rated pure veg pan-Asian fine dine. We operate across 5 outlets in Bangalore and 1 outlet in Ahmedabad. So with Tuk Tuk Thai, running that for roughly 2 years, taught me a lot about F&B. I wanted to build something which is more scalable, more rooted to Indian culture. That's when I decided to step down from Tuk Tuk and start something else of my own. I joined Mesa School of Business, India's first startup-focused B school, where I met my co-founder Jash. He's a chef, and we decided to start Mumbai Power Company together. The idea was simple. This was India's fast food before Western brands came in and commercialized their menu. We're trying to get that back. We are a Mumbai street food restaurant. We started our first outlet in JP Nagar, then Kormangla, Sarjapur Road, Residency Road, then now in Electronic City. So yeah, a bit more about us. We are a corporate team of roughly 10 individuals and an on-ground team of roughly 70 individuals. We are growing quickly. In terms of roles, what we are looking for is one is a generalist founder's office intern / full-time role, which spans all across product, operations, supply chain, cost, growth, revenue. Like honestly, it does not have a JD. If it has a JD, it won't be a founder's office role. So that's one. Second, we have a lot of other smaller internships, people who are in college, maybe you want to take up brand marketing. In terms of brand marketing, in the last 30 days, organically our Instagram has blown up. We have 10 million views in the last 30 days. So we're trying to double down on that. So brand marketing is something what we're looking for, managing influencers, working with agencies, unlocking LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, etc. That's something on the brand marketing side. We have a few roles in finance and accounting, mostly on the cost accounting side. We have also a few roles if someone's really interested in F&B, happy to introduce you to a product team as well to help them with new product development, scalability, costing, etc. And then there are a few more generalist roles what we're looking to hire. So what I'm going to do is post this, whoever's interested to join the F&B industry, maybe get some experience. I'll have a simple QR code with me in my phone. You guys can just scan that and see a few open roles which we have, part-time, full-time internships, and happy to get in touch after that. Any questions I can answer now or later?
I have questions.
Yeah.
So apart from all the rules which Tanay said, I'm sure if there's anyone who is like coming with new ideas, you would be open to talk to them. And can you mention one or two things apart from JD or technical details which you would see in them as a person, that maybe are they open to go out of the way or something like this which they can differentiate in themselves?
Yeah, so honestly at this stage, and especially the kind of business what we are in, skills don't really matter. Like hard skills don't really matter a lot. But for me, your intention and why you're looking to join us as a mission will matter a lot. So that will be reflected from your energy. I understand everyone has their own college timings. I was one of you a few years ago as well. So I'm mindful of your college timings, but then if you can prove that beyond the college timing and your regular course of work, you can really display high energy, high intention towards building something and not just sticking to a JD. Honestly, if you come and ask me, will I get like a specific thing to work on? Will I be only working 40 hours a week, 20 hours a week? Those are questions which are a red flag because you're not willing to go all in, or maybe just trying to do it because you need a name on your resume. So that's, if you're looking for a name on your resume, please don't scan the QR code. If you're looking to really learn and build alongside me, then I would request that you can have a chat. Yeah.
That's it. If you guys have any question, just raise your hand or you can just directly ask. It's very, very chill. Otherwise, you can meet him in person once we are done with all the introductions. That time you can ask him anything if you have.
So in terms of work culture, we are hybrid. We have a corporate office in HSR Sector 1. Honestly, we don't track attendance, but as long as work is done, it's chill.
Perfect. Thank you. Tanay is here with us. If you have any question, feel free to catch up with him.
Thanks, guys.
Great. Now, we'll do this exercise for each founder or recruiters who are coming here, and don't feel bored, because if you have any question, you can just quickly ask them once they have done telling about the roles and what company they are from, so that when you are talking to them, you could be very clear ki what you have to ask them and how you can pitch them, right? Because if you will be like ki, bhaiya, I want this internship. So, if you will just be very, very generic, there are 70 other students who will say the same thing. If you have to stand out, at least listen to them very carefully so that you can pinpoint something and you can ask questions accordingly, and that will help you to stand out among all your peers, right? Before I call other founders, is there anyone who is in college and also planning to start their own startup in any domain? One. Okay, I have met him and he is working on an idea. Anyone else? Any idea you are working upon or you are planning to start up? No, cool. But you should do something in college beyond classes. Perfect. Let me call Tarun on stage. Tarun is from Small Case, and when I pitched the idea of this, within very few minutes he got the approval from the company. Okay, I'm coming and I'll ensure everything is done from backend, and rest everything was done later. Within minutes he got it approved for us. So very grateful for that. Otherwise, bigger companies generally take a lot of weeks and days to approve things. So thanks for that, and yes, please give an idea on the roles.
Hey everyone. So first of all, thanks Abu and team for having me here. So to talk about me, myself Tarun, I currently lead talent acquisition for Small Case. For those who are not aware what Small Case is, so we are a fintech startup. We build new age investment products. So currently we are in a growth phase, so we are building more potential products, both on the credit lines as well as on the traditional lines. So we are looking for a lot of potential hires at this point, and we operate in a remote forum as well as hybrid forum. We have been in the industry for the last 12 years. So majorly we are backed by Zerodha. Zerodha is the primary investor for us. Apart from Zerodha, we are backed by Fred, Sequoia Capitals and Bloom Venture. Recently we closed on a Series D. So the reason for me to be here is we have a lot of recurring requirements coming every quarters. So I think this forum will help us to jam a bit and understand whether there is a synergy for us to work around it. And I myself a Christ 2019 batch. I did both my undergrads and postgrad from Christ. So happy to answer if you have any specific questions that we can able to take it up from here.
What roles are you looking for?
So I'm currently hiring for multiple customer experience roles. Beyond that, I'm hiring for business operations. Then we are also opening up product management interns for a 3-month period with a BPO. And beyond that, we are also looking for a few analytics open roles as well. See, all of these roles are predominantly we are looking more on a intern plus a full-time note, right? So part-time wouldn't be a choice that we would be looking for. If someone coming with an intent to do an internship, even at a full-time note, we are more than happy to accommodate it. But timelines we can work around it. But I think part-time wouldn't make a lot of sense because we work during the market hours, so we need a particular person to operate during the particular times.
Great. Is there any other question? Perfect. I think if you have, you can ask him later. And yes, I think this one. Okay. Perfect. So all the roles which he mentioned, you can just talk to him. He can connect your details, and then we will later connect with him, and we will share our details with him. So yeah, there are many roles for part-time as well. Maybe not here. We will try to connect you for part-time roles as well if you are only looking for part-time. So yeah, those roles are also coming for you. Yes. Now let me invite Krutik, and he is also building into AI space. And I think Krutik, you can also give them an idea of what exactly your company does, and then you can give a quick idea on what are the roles you are open for. Perfect.
Hey guys, I'm Krutik. I was supposed to be over there. I think I'm sitting here today. I have started my own AI agency called Worldwide. So we help SMBs and startups figure out how to adopt this new technology, how to make wise usage of AI, and how to automate processes in a way that will give them big ROI, right? How many of you have heard of platforms like N8 and Make.com? Yeah, bunch of great. So unlike another startup, we are just an agency. We use existing products to make sure we deliver solutions to other businesses. Right? We are the implementation side. We're not backed. We're not looking for funding. It's just a one-person company as of now. I am looking for a co-founder style CTO guy who can grind with me and make sure how we can explore this technology and what we can do further. Today this is AI services, tomorrow it can be something with AI and blockchain, tomorrow it can be another whole new innovation completely. It can turn into an AI SaaS as well. I am very open. I am dipping my feet in this space. Coming to background, I'm from a BBA marketing background. I did my undergrad in PS. Recent graduate, it's been 2 years. I have 2 years of work experience. I've been around the marketing space in industrial, in an AI company, in a fintech, and in a real estate company as well. Right? I'm more than happy to guide you all in terms of how you can freelance per se, freelance or like start your own services. Other than that, main roles for Worldwide would be a CTO who can be my other equal in the company, plus part-time video editors or automation specialists or people who are working on engineering like AI projects, right? So those would be my ideal candidates, and I'm more than happy to even accommodate lead gators, right? At this point of stage, if you look at it, our business only has two things. It's marketing and it's tech. To be able to survive, cash flow is the only thing that we look at this point. So if you're a lead gator and if you know the art of getting leads and you can close things with us, more than happy to accommodate on a rev share basis. I'm very generous of that. For me, what is more important is to build a team eventually and scale it to an extent where this AI agency can run on its own like an AI company, so that we can scale it, and unlike other services business, we can actually sell this business to other investors. So that is my whole idea.
Okay.
Happy to take up questions.
Yeah. Or I think questions generally people try to ask later individually. I think there is one thing which I've seen common, so that's why I've stopped asking people ki bhai question pucho. Most people generally prefer to ask questions. So thank you. If you find anyone relevant, we can connect you with them later also. It's totally fine.
Sure. Thanks guys. Thanks for putting this up.
Yeah, great. So let's call Mr. Gururaj for the next display of the roles, and he will also give an idea of what company they are working upon and what kind of roles they are hiring for.
Good afternoon. Probably I am the odd person in this group. So my name is Guru Raj. I'm the founder of GFAIR Private Limited. All the while I was in the corporate world, led the various roles in various capacity. My last role was a senior director innovation team. I was leading all the innovations and IP build for an IT company. So I thought, okay, it's enough of being in corporate. I thought, let me explore the other sector. So I'm into early stage startup into tech talent. what we do. Most of you are not from corporate background, hence we may not be able to correlate, but you can imagine that if you've seen make my trip, create trip kind of world, that's for all consumer segment, B2C segment. So we are into another side, corporate segment. We curate a travel experience for exclusively for corporate. It's a SaaS-based platform. What I'm looking today is figure it out the synergy with this young crowd, see who can be part of our journey. As I said, it's a bootstrap. We just started in 9 months back, literally. 9 months back. We are in the validation stage now. We are validating the product with about 8 customers. Seems to be good. I mean, we are getting good response. With that, I thought I connect with you folks and figure out how we can. Now, what I'm looking for is two interns for full time. Both in market brand positioning plus the MERN full stack developers. Anybody in this who are interested in full time for MERN or I will connect with you. More or marketing. Okay, connect with me. Thank you guys.
Perfect. Thank you. Great. As you're moving ahead, a small request to other founders also that maybe we can just keep it very crisp around what your company does and what roles we have, because we are getting so many founders, so it might get extended. So just to save time for others, let's make it little crisp. Can we have Tarun? Tarun is there. Ishwar. Is Ishwar here? Yes, Ishwar.
Check. Hi folks. I'm Ishwar. We're building a marketplace for premium pre-owned products. Just want to see a show of hands. How many people here really like e-commerce? Like from Flipkart to today, Zepto to any way of stores, commerce itself, right? So maybe I would like to talk to you post. I'm done. Sure. What we're doing is, think about OLX, right? How many people today buy on OLX? People feel very scammy, getting for a ride. So what is solved? This been not solved for about 10 years. That's what we're solving. And we're going ahead with like a premium product category alone. That's largely it. We'd love to talk more about what we are building off the stage. A little bit about myself. I'm a second-time founder. We've raised our pre-seed round recently for the top tier VCs. We're a very, very small team, 5 team members. Now we are looking to expand, and our office is based in Baramulla. Right now, I'm looking to hire people in product, data, growth, and business development. That's about it. Happy to chat after this.
Thank you. Great. We will quickly move for next roles one by one. Can I have Chirag from Intingly? He will also give a quick idea around what roles they are hiring for. I think their major roles are into creative side, so he will quickly give an idea.
Hi guys, my name is Chirag and I am representing Intingly here. First of all, thanks to Apu and team for organizing this really awesome gig. We are basically a YouTube growth creative agency, you can say. We help out creators, influencers, and making their YouTube production, post-production work from, let's say, motion graphics and video editing kind of a thing, 3D work. All these things we used to work, and we help them out in making sure the video get the view from, let's say, ideation of a video to the post-production of the work. We help out in each and everything, making sure they get the revenue and view. That's all. It's really, really easy. Okay. So we are into basically creative agency, and we help it out in the ideation of a concept of a video from start to end, and making sure the clients gets the views and the revenue what their channel deserves. Basically, in the past 3 years up till now, we have
work with 200 plus brands and influencers and making sure that they get around 3 plus billion views in total as of now. What I am looking for here is three things. Number one, we are looking for account manager who will be basically liaising between creators as well as production team over here. Number two, we are looking for hiring a creator outreach person who will be making sure we get the right amount of influencers in the bucket. And number three, we are looking for, as of now, looking for a sales team. So we're looking for somebody who can help us out in making sure we get the outreach in the market, we get the marketing in that. So that's all we are looking for as of now. And I want to know, like, from which segment you belong to, like, as sales team you're looking for or market. Just show off your hands.
We will just ask all of them to submit once
Okay,
they are
okay.
giving it.
That's
So
all.
that can be.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for giving me time. If you have any question, you can ask.
Thank you guys. Neeraj on stage. He have recently joined us. Yeah.
Hello. It's nice to come back to Bangalore. I had been in Bombay for some time in the last 3 years. So I recently came back and I had quit my job, and what we are gonna do is from here, lot of narration. If you go to AI and how is it gonna change the things, it's more like that. Okay, you don't need people now. However, the fact is that you need people plus AI to do a lot of things, right? So that is where we would be creating some of the softwares. The whole idea is that you already have a lot of softwares that can be created at a very good speed using AI. I am not sure, since a lot of people from here are from MBA background, in tech, especially in the SaaS world, the new metric that is being tracked by investors is revenue per employee, which means now you can have $1 million companies with only 10 or 20 or 30 people. So that is the whole idea that we would want to do right now. And as I said, I have just come and we will be starting. So I'm pretty much open for the people who are generalists. We would be working more towards tech as well as some part of the growth. I am majorly from the tech background. I have worked in companies like Quicker, Find and Practo and others. So yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Thank you. Great. I'll call Spurs on stage. He also have few roles and he would love to announce his roles. He's building stands and I think he can give a quick idea around what he's building.
Check. Thank you. Hi guys, my name is Spurs. So I'll tell you a bit about our company. It's a social network platform for Gen Zs. How many of you have seen people fighting in the comment section on Instagram and other places? So that is, what if we have a dedicated place to fight, argue, discuss, but in a civilized manner. You cannot abuse, but you can argue about it. So that's what Stance is. We are building a micro debating platform. How Twitter is micro blogging, we are a micro debating platform where for Gen Zs. Currently we are in a beta phase. We are live in 3 campuses, 3 college campuses. Very soon we'll be going live in Christ also. And we are looking for someone who is kind of generalist but can help us in strategy, marketing, growth, those kinds of domain. Right now we are going to campus by campus. If you think that you can help us expand in different campuses, come up with creative ideas how to position ourselves as a cool Gen Z app to use, then I think we are looking for you guys.
Is the app live or?
So website is live. You can check mystance.space. MYSTANCE mystance.space. So it's already live. You may not find a lot of questions relevant for you because currently the topics which are under discussion are for the communities or campuses where we are already live. So, but some questions are obviously general and most college students will find it relevant. So, yeah, that's about our mystance.space. mystance.space. Did anyone open? It's working? I think tech guys are doing a good job.
You can just have a QR or something with you so that maybe during the networking time they can.
Sure.
Guys, it's not a promotion, but if you guys
Yeah.
really feel it's good, do share feedback with them so that they can also make it better for other college students.
Yeah. Currently, we are exactly in that phase. We are not going public. We are not doing any publicity. We are doing. We are in selected campuses and working on different iterations.
Perfect. Also,
Thank you.
before I bring any other founder, one more thing. All these roles which anyone is promoting on their behalf, I'm saying all these roles are paid, and because we generally do not promote any free internship. But I have one more take around the paid and unpaid internships. I just want to share it with you guys. Though all these roles are totally paid roles, maybe the stipend might be less or high depending on what role it is. But I have one more feedback which I can give to especially people who are in first year and all those who said that they are looking for a part-time internship. See, it is very difficult for any founder, bigger company or early stage company to pay you as a part-time person, not because you are not contributing, but because sometimes the kind of value they need from every team member is different. Many times founders want lean team. I think just how Tanay said or he said that all the members, now companies are very lean teams and they are building bigger organizations. In my company also we are just 5 members and we have been working with 20 enterprises like Meetup and all these companies are clients, but we are only 5-6 member team. So there's the scale which companies are working at. So if you are desperate to work with someone and looking for an exposure, right? Reach out to founders on LinkedIn and ask that you can work for free, maybe for a month. If they like your work, then they should pay you. This is only if you're not getting an internship, maybe because of your working hours or anything. So don't think that your first internship has to be paid internship only. But in case if you already have a portfolio or if you have a technical skills, like is there anyone who knows video editing or like designing or like programming, anyone? You guys should not work for free. You only work for paid because you have a technical skill which you can monetize. You can maybe build your own projects, make them live on Product Hunt and get some reviews on it, post it about on Twitter and LinkedIn so that you can have a portfolio and then you can start charging from day one. For people who are looking for roles like business development or maybe something like that, for you to get experience, you might have to work for free. So this is just like 2 cents advice from my side so that you cannot stay stuck, because I get this question from many first years कि भैया internship तो करनी है but मैं paid ही internship करूँगा जब तक मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा. So I think don't get stuck there. Now let me just invite other founders. Can we have Devraj on stage? He is building Premire. Yes.
Hi, so I'm the founder of Premire. Before I tell you exactly what Premire does, does anybody know when Amazon launched? So Amazon launched in 1994. It's been 30 years since then. Since then you've had Flipkart, Myntra, Meesho, all the same model, marketplaces, right? Till after that you had hundreds of and thousands of DTC brands launching literally every day. Now let's say the new iPhone launches. You want the lavender color. Everywhere it's sold out and you want to go to one place where you can find the lavender color that you want. Are you going to go to 50 different websites or 30 different websites and see where it's the cheapest or you can buy it? Or let's say you want a dress, right? You want all the options of dresses available. From marketplaces, from small brands. Where do you go to find that one dress that is the best color, the best price, and is the brand that you like? So that is what Premire is. Premire is a complete search engine for shopping. We have Skyscanner for flights, we have Spotify for music. In Spotify, replace the artists with brands, the playlists with collections that you make. On Premire, you search for anything. We go across the web and we have a giant index of sites that cover small brands, marketplaces, aggregators. We look at those places so you don't have to and get those products for you. So you have one place where you can compare, find the best deal and always buy whatever you want. That is Minar. Now, what are we looking for? I'm here at this event to look for two interns. One is a founder's office intern and the other is a marketing intern, right? Now, I became a founder because I love the idea of startups, right? You sit and you do and you make mistakes and nobody knows what the hell they're doing, but they do it anyway because you have to. That is essentially who I'm looking for. Somebody who can come, sit down, learn with us, make the mistakes, or at least make mistakes, and grow Minar together, right? Right now, we're at a certain number of users. We want to 5x our users in the next 3 months, which is a tough challenge. So, yeah, come, take that tough challenge, run with us, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a great time.
You're hiring remote or?
No, in office in Bangalore. Our office is in BTS Stage 2, and it's 3 days in office. And
3 days office?
Yeah, and it's paid.
As a startup, it's like very, very chill for team members to have 3 days work from office.
Sometimes we ask you to come in a bit more, but
There's the founder speaking. Great. We have Roy. I would want him to also give a quick idea around what are the roles they are hiring for and what they are building.
Hi guys. How many here is interested in B2B marketing or events? Okay, got a few. Okay, let me introduce Bosco. We are a MarTech platform. So what we saw that AI made content generation easy. In one click in ChatGPT, you can make 1,000 versions of a content, right? But for distribution of that content, you are still stuck with email marketing or ads. In Bosco, we are trying to build another distribution pillar that brands can use. We launched last year April. As of now, we are at a $250,000 ARR. We rejected 3 funding offers. We don't need funding. We are selling to B2B enterprises. Right now, in last 1 year's odd, we have 53 enterprise customers, including Red Hat, Amazon, and all those of the world. We are happy. We are growing. We are currently a profitable 15-member team. As a team, what we want to achieve end of the day is, can we make sure even the receptionist retires after our school? So if a long-term view, please come and talk to me. Thank you.
Perfect. You not mentioned about the work from office or those things because these are many students. They are stuck with Christ rules, so they will have some issues.
My full team is distributed across India, right? Somebody is working from Odisha, somebody is working from Calcutta, somebody works from Madhya Pradesh. I don't care where you live, where you stay, what you eat, as long as you have a really solid idea.
So if they can work overnight and do work as a full-timer, you would be fine, right? Along with your college?
Absolutely.
Christ, you got one person who is supporting your college rules and still you can earn with him. Perfect. Oh, same for him also. His company is also fine with that. Perfect. I think companies which have offline presence, for them it's very difficult, or like some constant like market timing, for them it's very difficult to allow work from home or anything. But for people who are working remotely, I think they can definitely accommodate your college timings also. Perfect. I'll call two to three more founders. Before that, how many of you are from tech? People who are from tech and from Christ, can you still keep your hand raised? No one, right? There's no. Cool. Still there are people. Perfect. And is there anyone who's not from Bangalore? Where are you guys from? Huh? Kolar, right? Oh, nice. You guys came together? Oh, nice. Which college you guys are from? Jain. Oh, nice. People from St. Joseph, मतलब शर्म करो. तुम्हारे मोहल्ले में हो रहा है, वो लोग कोलार से आ गए हैं. Perfect. Let me call Sushmita. Sushmita also have few roles to announce.
Hello guys, my name is Sushmita, I'm from Profile.in, and as you can hear the name, it's Profile.in. It's like a profile for students which you can act as a proof. So you guys might be using LinkedIn, but how many of you actually know how to use it, how to get connected to more people, how to search for jobs? It might be like bit difficult for everybody. It might be easy for few, but difficult for most. So we are a platform who are trying to get Gen Z students get connected with companies as well as internships. So as the name states, Profile, we are trying to build a digital ID. So traditional resumes, you will just copy a template, then add in all the things, that's it. But just imagine, just with a QR code or a link, you can create a mini web page for yourself and share it as your resume. How would that sound? It really sounds cool, right? So this is what Profile is trying to do. We are trying to be a bridge between the companies as well as students community to connect both of them. As well as we have 7 levels of accomplishments that we are trying to get to students, from creating that digital ID to help them skill up as well as get certified, conduct masterclass for them. So this pitch is not only for the students as well as the founders who are sitting over here. We are trying to be that platform to connect both of the students as well as the companies. So we are running an internship drive from January to March, which is called as Interns 2026. For that, we are hiring 100 team of students as student ambassadors. This is work from anywhere for 3 months. It will be stipend based. What we need to do is be that student ambassador and spread this word among all the other colleges and get people to download the app and create their digital ID. Recently on 19th November, we released this Interns 2026 in BTS Bangalore Tech Summit along with KEDM, Karnataka Digital Economy Mission. So we are also collaborating with Karnataka government to expand this digital mission. So if you are interested, if you want to be a student ambassador, where you can get certification, you don't have to come to office, you don't have to, give this time of hours or something like that for Profile. So if you are interested, you guys can get connected with me as well as the founders. I would love to talk after the session is done to get you on board too. So thank you so much. That was my time.
Great. Let me call Abhishek. He is also here with us and he would want to announce few roles for his 2 startups. I think he can give more idea about both the startups.
Hi, sorry, I couldn't see when he had asked to raise the hand. How many of you are engineers would like to stay in traditional engineering roles? I mean, this is very curious. Okay, so there are a few hands, but can you tell me what is going to be the biggest problem that your generation faces in 20-30 years? And I'm guessing the answer is climate change, right? So I'm Abhishek Padmanabhan. I work in a university called Atria University, which is in RT Nagar, where I lead the energy team there. So I'm the director of the Center of Excellence in Energy, and also co-founder of 2 startups, which are spin-offs of some of the lab technology we have developed. One is in the desalination space, where we are basically creating clean water. And that's one of the 50 finalists in a global competition called the X Prize Water Scarcity Competition, where we can stand to win $10 million if we do that. The other one is in green hydrogen. And honestly, I think the one thing I want to say, and I do not mean any offense to any of the software folks here, but software doesn't eat carbon, and which means this sector, the climate sector, and specifically when we're looking at the energy space, the water space, these problems are not going away anywhere. So there are tons of jobs, tons of opportunities waiting to happen. So across both these companies as well as the university, we have a lot of roles, but it does require people to actually lean in, work in labs, work with equipment to actually develop IP. And that also means, unfortunately for the people who like work from home, that there is a lot of requirement to be in the lab. But for the most part, the interns who have been working are coming on Saturdays and Sundays because they want to see things happen, not because of us actually making them do that, right? So there are lots of sectors across the board. I'm very happy to talk to anybody about the climate and sustainability space because I do think it's a big opportunity. And the last thing I want to point out is that I'm one of the founding members of what was launched 2 days back in the Bangalore Tech Summit called the Bangalore Research and Innovation Consortium, which eventually most of your colleges will be part of in the next few months, which will be an umbrella organization for organizing research in the city itself to build a research cluster in the city. Any of these things, just reach out to me. It's that's it.
Perfect. Thank you. We have one more person, Ishwar from Tetro. Would love to have him on stage. Oh, you're done? Perfect. I think just a small request. If by any chance any founder is sitting at back and our team would have missed connecting with you, you can just please come on stage. Then after that maybe we can move on further processes of the event. Perfect. I think good job to Shivam and Sanskriti. Great. Before we move ahead, I also wanted to check on one thing, that there are 2-3 companies who are hiring for multiple roles and they couldn't come in because of some reason. For example, there's a company of my friend called Alien Kind. They are hiring for marketing, they are hiring for ops. Most likely people who are available in person in HSR is one strong criteria, because they might ask you to be in their office in HSR or in Kamanahalli. So if you are someone open for in-person role, I think you can connect with me after the event. And there's another company who are building into video generation space, and they are also hiring video editors. Recon is also hiring video editors. So is there any video editor or designers, motion designer or anyone? Cool. I think then we will have to do a separate event for creative folks. Before we move, one last thing. Can I have Tarun on stage once more for 2 minutes? So most of the companies we have got founders, I only could bring Tarun, who is representing the talent acquisition teams of any company. Tarun, I have few questions from you. For you, just would love your very candid opinion from someone who has been a student and now also hiring. Can you get it? Yes, I think it's working. Yeah. So one thing which I always get called out for, because I'm building into hiring space, many people who reach out to us in our group and they are like, we are not getting any response from recruiters, right? So why are you not responding, or why are we not able to respond? If you have to defend yourself as an HR or represent the HR community to defend in front of college students, what would you say?
Yeah, I think it's a never-ending problem, right? So I think it's not on the recruiter, by the way. Like so most of the time, what happens is like we are also stuck like you guys. Like so, we don't get feedback from the respective hiring managers or the particular person who take interviews, even after multiple hustles in terms of taking the feedbacks. And sometimes what happens is, even when we genuinely want to reach out, sometimes people are not reachable. So these are two factors, and again, bandwidth is an issue. You might interview like 100, 200 candidates for a single role. So it's not possible for a recruiter to reach out and communicate the loops. But at small case, what we have been doing, I think like this is one of the problem statements I picked it up earlier as I joined them. We have an automated system. So we look into the lines of interviews, how many it's happening on a weekly basis. We make sure we clear off in terms of communicating as many feedbacks we could by passing it on directly from the interviewer, or else we at least track the rejection loops.
Perfect. One more question. Let's say someone who wants to join companies like Smarties, not just Smarties, like other bigger companies. For let's say if Tanay is hiring, anyone who's reaching out to Tanay should get the fastest reply is what I'm assuming. But because I used to get very fast reply from him. But if someone who is, let's say, a college student wants to get into product team, who should be the right person to reach out? Is it HRs or is it the product person who will be the hiring manager for them?
I think it works both the ways. Sometimes you can reach out to the respective POCs. Sometimes like the particular person who is promoting the job, it might be a product manager who is hiring for his own team, or someone who's creating a particular referral pool to just create the referral channel as well, right? So, but what I would advise you guys is not just stick to the traditional way of just applying or just send cover letters, right? So there are multiple ways in terms of getting attention in the organization by doing cold emails or even reaching out to multiple POCs internally, or even like trying to create something more like a portfolio or project. So that will also grab that attention, because there are a lot many folks out there in the market who's doing the same thing by just applying the roles, right? And as I think like the previous person, she was mentioning about CV templates, right? Which is very important. I think like what sort of a template and how metric driven are you in terms of highlighting it is very, very important, because traditional templates doesn't work anymore, right? So I think like it's all about how you keep yourself like in a different line of thoughts to get attracted to.
Perfect. Thank you, Tarun. And I think 1 or 2 points I would also want to add that in not just for internship, I think I know 2 of my college juniors. I think there's one more guy. So these people are building startup. When I was in my second year, I started building a startup. Tanay was in college when he started building his startup. So when you are a college student and you're building something or you're looking for an internship, one very strong tool which you can use, which is very common to know, is LinkedIn. Trust me, if you just go and reach out to people on LinkedIn, though it might feel like no one is replying to you, how many of you have ever tried reaching out to people on LinkedIn? Just raise your hand. How many of you got reply? Keep your hand raised, otherwise you will just. Okay, see, there are, I think 50% of people kept their hand raised. That means people get reply. I think when I was in first year, I was not even in college. I reached out to Tanay. He was a graduate from my college, and I was like, hey, I want to know what the college is and everything. That time I was a 12th class student. My LinkedIn was like the worst LinkedIn profile which could ever exist, but he replied to me. He gave me very good detail about, see, this is good, this is bad about the college, this is how you should do. And after that I kept on reaching out people. In our campus we have got people like Nitin Kamath, CEO of Prestige Group, and so many other people, Zepto founders, everyone, just through cold reach outs on LinkedIn or over mail. So you should also try reaching out to people if you have any question or if you want to connect with anyone. Maybe they won't reply. Be polite, but also ask follow-ups. There are people, if you will go and check my chat with them, I would have 20 follow-ups with them. They have still not replied, but maybe after a month I will still ping them, and there's a chance that time they will reply me. So if you are really passionate about something and want to connect with like the best folks of that domain, just drop some message to them on LinkedIn, or maybe put some money, and if you can, enrich contacts. That is also something I have done. I just enriched contact of so many recruiters or founders and then did a cold mail reach out to them. It might hardly cost you 2,000-3,000 rupees, but I think it can also give you very good insights on how to network, how to build your own network. I think people who are from B2B side, as he mentioned, those are the proper hacks. I have always been into B2B sites, so those are the things which I love implementing. So if you want to know more, we can discuss after this. Perfect. I think बहुत ज़्यादा loaded discussions हो गए, बहुत ज़्यादा instructions मिल गए हैं लोगों को. And before we move for the main part of the event, which is networking, I want to break some flow and would want to invite someone who will just change the dynamic of how we have been interacting till now. We have Adhyay. Give a huge round of applause for him. He has been a professional rapper and working professional, so he has some amazing rap songs for us. I think the stage is yours. Is there any arrangement left? Perfect. Yep.
Check. Hello everybody. Hope you are having a good time. Yes? Probably I am the one who's oddest one out here. I'm not here to hire. I'm not here to get hired. I'm just here to entertain you guys. So, how many of you listen to hip hop or rap in general? Okay, quite a few. So, let's do a small exercise before I start with the first track. When I say hip, you all have to say hop with me. Okay? Hip. Thodi aur energy. Hip. Hip. That's right. So I am Adhyay. I'm a rapper, writer from UP, Varanasi. So let's start with the first track, and whatever you're gonna listen today from my side are all originals. They have been written and composed by me. So let's start with the first track. It's called Sloth. एक नया अध्याय ये जो करना चाह रहे रिप्रेजेंट सुने मेरी बात मैंने मैनपुरी मेरा दिल्ली काटा है बवाल मुंगेर का है खून बैंगलोर में परफॉर्म है नेशनल पैकेज जैसी तड़का समाज बीते साल मेरे गोरखपुर में भी ब्रो महाराजगंज में भी काटा कहर काशी की सड़कों पे सीखा मैंने जो सिखा नहीं पाएगा कोई भी शहर मेरा एक सिंगल इनकी ईपी पे भारी इनकी बंदी डीएम में मेरे गुणगान गारी यूं ही बैठा अकेला बोर हो रहा था 4 गाने का रिकॉर्ड मिक्स टेप ही बना ली मेरा प्यार बैठा गोवा और दोस्त पूरे देश में साथ मैंने पाल लिए दोस्तों के बेच में पी के बड़ा हुआ हूँ मैं घाट घाट का पानी मैंने स्पिट ऑन द माइक याद आए नानी इन्हें खुद ही करे कॉपी नाम है लगाए मेरा ईगो नहीं पड़ी जो बड़ा सहा न जाए मेरा 10 गाने डाल मुझे कोई नहीं फर्क क्योंकि ट्रैश करे टॉप जब ध्यान नहीं जाए इसे बीफ नहीं पोर्ट करो दे लाइक फिक्स झुंड में ये आए शेर अकेला लाइक इट्स लगू रैप का मैं रजनी दे ट्राई बट दे कैंट तेरे रैप लगे रैप मी लगते ये रैंक नाम मेरा छोटा काम करूँ बड़ा पब्लिक छोटा नाम फिर याद रखेगी काला गोरा फर्क मिटा सोना पहचाने हिप हॉप की आवाम जब काम पर देंगे डोंट वांना परफॉर्म फॉर 5-10 मिनट्स बट जब मैं करूँ सेम जगह चाहिए इन स्लॉट पीठ पीछे रीच आउट टू माय कॉन्टैक्ट्स पर जीते के आगे कभी जीते नहीं स्लॉट थैंक यू सो मच that was Sloth which is my introduction as well as introduction of a mixtape that I dropped this year on my YouTube channel. So you can go and find, I'll tell the handles later. So पूरे गाने में बहुत शहरों के नाम थे एक नाम था बनारस जो मेरे दिल के बहुत करीब है जहाँ से मैं आता हूँ So बनारस की थोड़ी बात करते हैं Let's do the track बनारस एक नया अध्याय यह शिव की नगरी काशी बनारस या वाराणसी यहाँ जीव का सत्य और जश्न मौत महादेव विराज में गंगा वासी शिव की नगरी काशी बनारस या वाराणसी यहाँ जीव का सत्य और जश्न मौत महादेव विराज में गंगा वासी सुबह से शाम बनारस विश्वनाथ और घाट बनारस जल चिता है होली के संग घाटों में है ठाट बनारस जहाँ चौक पे भांग बनारस गंगा आरती राग बनारस चाट सी नमकी है मीठी सी लस्सी गामा केशव पान बनारस काशी है दादा की चाय बनारस पप्पू की नींबू सी खटास बनारस काशी नरेश का राज इतिहास समेटे राज बनारस भक्ति बिजाई के कार जलेबी आलू कचौरी लंग कभी ये क्यों जाना है फिर कहीं और क्यों जब राम का है भंडार बनारस सदियों से पुराने शहर में शंभू का राग है हर एक पहर में तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा हनुमान का वास बनारस दशाश्वमेध सा पौराणिक 80 सा आधुनिक जो है खुद ही रुद्र का काज बनारस यूपी का है ताज बनारस शिव की नगरी काशी बनारस या वाराणसी यहाँ जीव का सत्य और जश्न मौत महादेव विराज में गंगा वासी शिव की नगरी काशी बनारस या वाराणसी यहाँ जीव का सत्य और जश्न मौत महादेव विराज में गंगा वासी देव दिवाली सरोशन रंग भरी एकादशी रंगी होली मसान सबे रंग महाशिवरात्रि दुख के संगी सुबह की है नौका सैर बारूस जान की बची है होड़ पक्षी और पशुओं का डेरा मीठी मलैया आसान बनारस मुख सफेद है लक्ष्मी जैसा हींग कचौड़ी सा खट्टा लाल बहादुर प्रेमचंद रविदास है सबका वास बनारस घाटों में घाट बनारस ठंड सी ठंडी बात बनारस बुद्ध का सारनाथ बनारस दुर्गा माँ का लाल बनारस विक्रमादित्य का गढ़ जो इतिहास पुराना कर जो संत कबीर के बीते पल जो हर मुश्किल का लगता हल जो शिव के कंठ सपावन 84 घाटों का धारक बीते जहाँ तेरे 2 पल तो जहन से निकले नफात बनारस शिव की नगरी काशी बनारस या वाराणसी यहाँ जीव का सत्य और जश्न मौत महादेव विराज में गंगा वासी शिव की नगरी काशी बनारस या वाराणसी यहाँ जीव का सत्य और जश्न मौत महादेव विराज में गंगा वासी So that was Banaras. Thank you so much. So this track, so far 16.5k reels have been made on Instagram using this audio. on Banaras and stuff like that. So you guys can go and check it out. Before that एक shout out देना चाहूँगा मैं भी. थोड़ी देर पहले एक founder आए थे स्टेज पे, स्पर्श. You guys remember? Have you heard about Let's Jam by any chance? नहीं सुना किसी ने? जाके देखना. He is also founder of Let's Jam, which is one of the biggest jamming communities of Bangalore. So can we have a huge round for him once?
Can we few more few more raps from your side? Like if you have few more.
Yeah, definitely, sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Manay, can you coordinate?
अच्छा, तो तुम लोगों ने मेरा रैपर साइड देख लिया. आई एम ऑल्सो सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर. ठीक है, दिस इज समथिंग विच आई डू फुल टाइम, बट आई एम ऑल्सो अ सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर एंड आई एम फ्रॉम PES साउथ कैंपस, उधर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सिटी के पास जो है. सो आई ग्रेजुएटेड फ्रॉम देयर इन CS. इट्स बीन 4 years आई हैव बीन वर्किंग एट an IT firm. So there is a song about that. It's in collaboration with another artist, but I'll be doing a solo version of that song today for you guys. It's about how we manage our rap and job together.
Beats make it funky.
एक नया अध्याय. नहीं 12 बजे आँख खोली मैनेजर के मेल. 4 बजे स्टूडियो में गाने हो रहे तैयार. डेली के ये स्टैंड अप और मीटिंग की है बेटी सुबह शाम. रात जैम मेरी बज रही है सिटी. डेली टास्क का है स्टेटस क्या टीम को बताऊं. ऑफिस में भी बीट बजे रैप लिखते जाऊं. सो के उठे जो मृणाल बिस्तर पे अध्याय. मेरी तो हो रही सी जिंदगी मैं कैसे समझाऊं. बीट बजे पेन चले करे है कत्ल. मेल करे स्लैक पिंग कर रहा जतन. म्यूजिक को संभालू तो फिर जॉब में पतन. बस काम बिना म्यूजिक जैसे कटी मैं पतंग. कमांड लाइन से साउंड इंटरफेस में है लाइफ. आई बीन कमिटिंग द कोड लेकिन म्यूजिक मेरी वाइफ. गले में कला है लेकिन गले पे ही नाइफ. काफी टाइम से आई एम ट्राइंग टू सॉल्व दिस स्ट्राइफ. अध्याय करे रैप और जॉब में भी आगे. अध्याय किस दी यूजी सोचे सब जो मुझे जाने. घंटा नहीं हो रहा मैनेज कुछ. अध्याय पे क्या बीते अध्याय ही बजाने. अध्याय करे रैप और जॉब में भी आगे. अध्याय इस दी यूजी सोचे सब जो मुझे जाने. घंटा नहीं हो रहा मैनेज कुछ. अध्याय पे क्या बीते अध्याय ही बजाने. सैटरडे है आज रात करूंगा तबाही. वीकेंड पे रिकॉर्डिंग और शूट्स डन भाई. लिख बातें मैंने बीट पे बिठाई. सॉन्ग फिर आउट पे नकारू के मैं हाई. मंडे है कल फिर करेगा तबाही. वीकडे पे काम का भी होश नहीं भाई. कैसे करूं पक सॉल्व कोई तो बताओ. बिना प्रोग्रेस एक और वीक लीड से सुताई. मेरे पापा है बीमार मेरी किडनी में स्टोन. सर आज मेरी मम्मी घर पे हो गई बेहोश. तो आई थिंक आई एम नॉट प्रोडक्टिव एनी मोर. कैन आई टेक अ लॉन्ग लीव एंड सी यू नो मोर. मुझे करना है रिज्यूमे भी अपडेट. मुझे करनी है और भी जॉब सप्लाई. स्विच करना है इस रोल से अपने. करनी है शोज की प्रैक्टिस बिठाई. बिना मैनेजर और टीम के मैं घिस रहा रोज. कला मेरी प्यार मुझे लगे नहीं बोझ पर. पर्सनल हेल्प मेरा 9 to 5. मैंने बम्बल पे भी यही डाला मेरे दोस्त. टाइम नहीं बंदियों को करता हूँ दोस्त. मैनेजर करे मुझे हर दिन रोस्ट. बेसिक है ये स्टफ ये पता होना चाहिए सर. बस एक लाइन लिख के दिखा दो किसी रोज. अध्याय करे रैप और जॉब में भी आगे. अध्याय इसलिए यूजी सोचे सब जो मुझे जाने. घंटा नहीं हो रहा मैनेज कुछ. अध्याय पे क्या बीते अध्याय ही बचाने. अध्याय करे रैप अध्याय इसलिए यूजी. घंटा नहीं हो रहा मैनेज कुछ. अध्याय पे क्या बीते अध्याय ही बचाने. सुने हैं मैंने भी काफी लीड्स गिराने. ये दुनिया तो खड़ी है भाई तुझे ही गिराने. जो लाइफ में खुद ना उखाड़ पाए कुछ वो चाहते नहीं कि तू भी बढ़ पाए आगे. जब मिले तुझे फ्रेंड्स तेरे पीछे ही ये भागे. टस से मस न करो अपने इरादे. नहीं आती कोडिंग मुझे मुश्किल है भाई. पर माई का लाल मुझे कोई रैप में हरा ले. अध्याय करे रैप और जॉब में भी आगे. अध्याय इस दियोजी सोचे सब जो मुझे जाने. घंटा नहीं हो रहा मैनेज कुछ. अध्याय पे क्या बीते अध्याय ही बचाने. अध्याय करे रैप और जॉब में भी आगे. अध्याय इस दियोजी सोचे सब जो मुझे जाने. घंटा नहीं हो रहा मैनेज कुछ. अध्याय पे क्या बीते अध्याय ही बचाने. So that was Strife. एक ट्रैक और करते हैं लास्ट. So this track is out. मैं थोड़ा प्रमोशन कर लेता हूँ पहले. एंड एक नया अध्याय on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, everywhere. If you guys search एक नया अध्याय, you'll find my profile. If you are making any videos, please put them on your story and do tag me. I will post them on my account. तो एक proper hip hop core underground hip hop track हो जाए for hip hop lovers. It's called Headshot. Also, I'm dropping an album this December. with more than 10 plus tracks in it. So you guys can go and check it out when it drops. The upcoming track is going to come in that album. थोड़ी एनर्जी बढ़ाते हैं.
सब नहीं करने का रिप्लाई सीना तान खड़ा मैं कौन अगर टकराए किया सफाया गुल्ला ऐलान में राज करा जब पेन मेरे हाथ 1 2 3 पर फ्लो पकड़ो मेरी हर से हिट थोड़ा साइड में रख तू बोलो तो बैठ कर माइक बात तेरे में लिख दे बुलेट सीधा हिट शॉट तुम मैं कुछ करो तो चिकन करो ब्रो तेरे पर डिसाइड मेरी लाइन दे दो 4 5 6 तो लग रहा है किस तेरी मुझे बतिया साथ तेरे जो बात है मेरा हूं बेस में बंदा इंग्लिश में ना कभी स्पिट करो तो तेरे रह गए मुंह पे मारे सब मेरे को लगा दे मेरा माइक पे थ्रो चेहरे पे ग्लो टिक नहीं वो हिट सारे शो बंदी करे हां कोल्ड है फ्लो फॉल है स्नो बंद रहे फ्लो करे आगे तो वो चले हम तेज लगे नहीं ब्रेक गॉड का प्लान बट आई इन ब्रेक चौकोस लेट तो गेम में बेटे कर दो चमटा बना दो ब्रेक लगे स्नेक पर बीट इन द डीजे वाले गाने पर पार्टी की लॉरी उतना हूं मैं घर चढ़वा तो घोड़ी तेरे जैसों से मुझे दिक्कत थोड़ी व्यक्तिगत तू है व्यक्तिगत रणवीर में खिल जी वर्ल्ड तक तो सिंग करे माइक पर अपनी वो जो कच्चे सवालों में क्या है बस वो एनिमल बट तेरे जैसे नहीं पुस्सी जर्मन इंडियन बंदियां रुस्सी बात ही करते रह गए दिख तेरे आ रहे मरे जो बुस्सी बोली तेरी बंदी साथ मेरे कुश्ती दंगल रैप का शब्दों की कुश्ती आजा छोड़ा झुक मेरे आगे ऐसी नूर रहेगी दिन भर कुश्ती सब लगे मौन Look is a drawn, sweet is a con, just to a born, Sean नहीं Sean, बच्चा डॉन, कर ले तो रॉल, खेल ले डॉन, फेम ऑफ ऑल में चलते हैं चौड़ में रोर नहीं तेरी लग रही ग्रोल, आया स्टेज पे कूल तो बन के लौंडे सारे करते हैं लॉल, ADHY हिप हॉप का नया अध्याय तू कौन सारी उम्र तो बनता रहेगा बेटा जो कर तू जो KER ना सुटाना दारू, बस रख कर स्पीकर फाड़ो, वो रख अडिट में तेरे सर से सारे भूत उतारो. आजा भिड़ले हर गाने में ऐलान तू मीठी कैंडी यू एंड कैंड्रिक का दो धक्का मार मैंने 2 बाय 2 का खोखा डाला बंद तेरी दुकान मैं करता रहूंगा रैप जब तक मुझ में बाकी है जान मैं करता रहूंगा रैप जब तक मुझ में बाकी है जान मेरी जान मेरी जान मेरी मान मैं करता रहूंगा रैप जब तक मुझ में बाकी है जान bitch.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Apoor and team for having me here. Huge shout out to Interns for putting up this event. Hope you guys find good opportunities. I'm not here to get hired, but अगर कोई event हो जहाँ मैं perform कर सकूँ, then I will be right here. Please do reach out to me. I have a card. You can connect with me over all the platforms. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aday, for making it more lively. Yes, I think before we move for the networking, let's have one picture and post that. Let's move for the networking part. And if you have any query regarding how should I connect with students for founders, and for interns, if you have any query around how can I talk to founders, or if I couldn't talk with all of them, how can I connect with them, reach out to our volunteers. Let me just ask them to raise hands. Shiva, Mane, Ashida, Sanskriti, all these people, just reach out to them, and a huge applause for them as well. They are just taking time to make this event fruitful for you guys. They are also college students, not Shiva and me, but otherwise all of them are college students. So yeah, thank you guys for making it more seamless for everyone. Can we just, everyone can come this side and then we can take a picture, right? Guys, you guys can also come this side. And then we'll take a picture.